me tell you about a friend. It's Craig LeBlanc where the good times never end. Talking Parks and Rec, it's a show you gotta know. Welcome one and all to the Daily Parks and Rec Show. It's the Daily Parks and Rec Show.
Without Parks and Rec, it's just a place. It's not a community. We bring the community to the community. We have community agricultural programs, health and wellness programs, the senior program, the special programs. I mean, we just as a group, we're doing it all. I think a lot of people only think about if their child is a baseball player. They only think about the baseball community. We have to think about the whole community. And I think that's really what makes us essential to everybody.
Welcome back to the Daily Parks and Rec Show from the 2025 GRPA Conference. Today, we're sitting down with two incredible leaders in Georgia Parks and Recreation, Kelly from Spalding County and Morgan from the city of Alpharetta. In this episode, we dive into how AI and robotics are transforming our fields, why social media has completely reshaped community engagement, and how internships are powering the next generation of Parks and Rec pros. Plus, Kelly and Morgan share powerful messages about why this work is essential and why Parks and Rec is more than a job, it's a calling. Let's dive in.
We are live. This is Craig LeBlanc with the Daily Parks and Rec Show, live from the GRPA, that's Georgia's annual convention at Jekyll Island, gorgeous location. And I have Kelly and Morgan with us today as guests. Why don't Kelly, each of y'all tell our audience where y'all are from and what do y'all do for the Parks and Rec departments?
Well, I'm the Leisure Services Director for Spalding County. We're here in Georgia. Our city is Griffin, but we are operated by a county government.
Okay. Morgan?
I'm the Director of Recreation, Parks, and Cultural Services for the city of Alpharetta, a suburb of Atlanta, just north of Atlanta. But I'm referred to by our mayor as the Prime Minister of Fun for the city of Alpharetta. So I'd rather go with that title than the official.
That's the more accurate title.
Absolutely.
As well.
Absolutely.
Now, how long have each of you been in Parks and Recreation?
I'm in my 29th year.
Just getting warmed up.
Yes, just getting warmed up.
Yeah, and I'm closing in on 48 this year.
Fantastic. So y'all know where all the bodies are buried then.
I do. and why they're buried.
That's right. That's right. Now, we were talking a little bit before the show started about AI and robotics and that kind of stuff. How are y'all seeing AI and even some of the new autonomous lawnmowers and stuff come into the Parks and Rec system?
Yeah, so we're seeing some automated lawnmowers on our soccer fields. It was a great project adopted by our county commissioners as actually a cost savings measure. So they're very efficient and effective, and they collect data, and they're operated by data. So be interesting to see how it ends up after the first year.
Yeah. Morgan, have y'all had any experience with that?
Yeah, we do. We use them on the soccer fields as well, and a couple of baseball fields. We actually hosted a training session for folks in and around Alpharetta for that. So that they've been very successful on those type facilities. And but we also use a lot of AI in our programming, not planning, but when we're getting ready to go to press, we use AI to help with what it sounds like, what the program's about, using more adjectives than we can find that in our head. So we use it. Those are the two primary uses that we've got right now, and there's more coming every day.
Now, how about with y'all's social media? What do y'all do to kind of get the word out for different programming or different special events? You're kind of using that a lot more?
Oh, absolutely.
And which are the platforms that y'all use? Mostly just Facebook or Instagram? Or
Facebook, Instagram.
Those are our two primary ones as well.
And so has anything evolved over the years as far as how y'all communicate? Because I know a lot of times in Parks and Rec, we are going from print media, and now it seems like everybody's online. Do y'all still have a balance between that, the older community still using the print media and maybe the younger community using that?
Especially serving the entire population. Some are still taking the hard copy newspaper. So those releases go out that way. We have radio, TV, local TV, those kinds of things as well.
Yeah, the same with us. We do a limited number of brochures and the things that we've always done, but 90% of how we get the word out now is through social media. It's just completely changed. And the good news is you're not stuck with that brochure for
That's
6
right.
months or 7 months or 8 months. You can make changes online. So it's good. It's good for us. It was just kind of like we were talking right before we came on the air that we've come a long way in a short amount of time.
Oh, yeah.
Particularly if you go back to when I got into Parks and Recreation as a full-time professional in 1976. Things are just so much different now. And for the most part, they're almost always all of them for the better. It's just it's easier to do a lot of things now, and which allows us to be more creative and do some of the things that we really like.
Yeah. Now, what do y'all do? Do y'all have now a marketing person or somebody that's dedicated just to managing all this online stuff or newsletters and stuff?
We do. We like that because it provides continuity of our messages, the branding, those kinds of things.
Yep. Same with us. We have our folks that help market us work for the marketing arm of the city, so the city can do a consistent message. And we are a big part of that. And we think of ourselves as being the quality of life department for the city of Alpharetta. And so we are the primary thing that the city's pushing out are the things that we're doing.
Fantastic. Now, do y'all use any college kids or interns?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, tell us more about that. I love these internship programs.
Yeah, so we are engaging interns in our museum project, history majors, film and technology majors with collecting oral histories for our museum, marketing professionals, those students that are looking for that as a career, getting them plugged in, and University of Georgia projects. Can't think of the name of it right now, but they're very active, and we have a great partnership with University of Georgia and work together on capstone projects. So they've designed facilities. They're engaged in many levels of what we do.
Morgan, do y'all use interns as well?
Yeah, we do. Our primary internships come to us at the summer. And we use them in a lot of our camps and in the programs, as well as marketing as well. So, yeah, anybody that is interested, we get quite a few from Georgia, but we also, with our proximity in North Georgia to Clemson, get quite a few from Clemson University that has an outstanding program. By the way, that's where I graduated from, so I had to put the plug in there.
That's it.
We can't talk about Clemson football this year, so we can talk about recreation, parks, and tourism at Clemson.
Hey, I think we're doing a little worse than y'all. I'm from LSU, so
just
we're on the struggle
one of
bus.
those years.
Go Tigers.
It's a rebuilding year.
Yeah, go Tigers. That's a good one.
It's not spelled G-O.
That's right. That's right. Right. Well, shout out to Henry County, Georgia. They actually inspired me to launch our own internship program with the Daily Parks and Rec Show. And 2 weeks ago, we got our first intern, and we're going to now do 4 interns each semester. So we should be cranking out 12 interns a year that will have experience in creating media for the industry of Parks and Rec. And then they'll get those soft skills they need to be more employable by the industry. And so if not for Henry County, Georgia, and doing this show, we wouldn't even have an internship program. So I encourage everybody to use their interns and start an internship program if they haven't. Now, I have a video I'd like to play, which is why you should consider Parks and Rec as a career path. And I'd love to get y'all's take on it and even give your testimony. Imagine you're speaking to a group of college kids that don't know what they want to do with their life. What would be your message to them? So we'll play this and come right back and hear y'all's response.
Every career is a choice, but few careers let you touch lives. Not once in a while, but every single day. Step into a park on a Saturday morning. You'll hear children laughing on the soccer field, families gathering for a picnic, seniors walking the trails, finding health and friendship. And behind every smile, every memory, is a Parks and Rec professional. We don't just mow fields, we grow confidence in young athletes. We don't just build playgrounds. We create safe spaces where childhood thrives. We don't just plan events. We design moments that anchor generations. Think of the coach who teaches patience, the director who champions equity, the staff member who sees potential in a child no one else believed in. Every day, Parks and Rec professionals shape character, preserve beauty, and strengthen community. And the path isn't easy. Budgets are tight, resources stretched thin, but the reward, unmatched. Because what you give comes back in legacy, in healthier communities, in lives forever changed. So why dedicate your life to Parks and Recreation? Because here, your work never ends. It lives on, in laughter echoing across playgrounds, in green spaces preserved for the next century, in the young professionals rising to lead tomorrow. This is not just a career, it's a calling, it's a legacy, it's Parks and Recreation. A message from the Parks and Rec community.
Young adults that really don't know what they want to do with their life as to why they should consider Parks and Rec?
I say go for it. It has been the best decision I ever made. Someone saw something in me, a characteristic, a servant forward attitude, investment in community. And 29 years later, I'm here, and blink, the years have gone by. Not to say it's always been easy, but it has been the most rewarding thing I've ever done. You're reaching every life in your community. It's an honor and a privilege to work in this field. And I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to serve this.
Fantastic. Great testimony. Morgan?
I would say that it really is a great thing to be able to realize that you're having an impact on people on a daily basis. You know, it's not monthly, we don't check in. I mean, it is every single day we're improving the quality of life. And that's those of us that have that profession called. And I think, you know, folks know when they're
for the computer to catch up. Oh, I think we're back. Okay, so what I'd like to do is play another promo. Now, both of these promos we made for the industry to be able to use. They're free on our YouTube channel. I don't copyright them at all. I really just made this. Our team made this as a gift to the industry. We all know that COVID, as we went through it, a lot of the budgets got slashed because Parks and Rec wasn't considered an essential service. So what we're trying to do is to help reframe that conversation. So I'll play this real quick and then get y'all's feedback on this one as well. And then we'll go ahead and close out.
When we talk about essential services, what comes to mind? Police, firefighters, healthcare. But there's another essential service, often overlooked, yet always present. Parks and recreation. Parks and Rec is health. It's the walking trail that lowers blood pressure, the recreation center where seniors fight isolation, the swim lessons that prevent tragedy before it happens. This isn't a luxury, it's a lifeline. Parks and Rec is safety, a playground instead of a street corner, a basketball court instead of trouble, a summer camp where every child belongs. It's not just about activity, it's about protection, prevention, and possibility. Parks and Rec is community, the festival that brings neighbors together, the cultural event that teaches respect and diversity, the open space where a city breathes. It builds bridges where division once stood. It gives people a reason to gather, to connect, to care. And Parks and Rec is economics. It strengthens property values. It drives tourism through events and trails. It saves on healthcare costs. Every dollar invested multiplies, feeding back into schools, into safety, into growth. Essential service is not just about survival, it's about thriving. And Parks and Recreation is where thriving begins. In wellness, in equity, in culture, and in joy. Parks and Rec isn't extra, it's essential. For our health, for our safety, for our communities, for our future. A message from the Parks and Recreation community.
All right. Morgan, any feedback on that?
Oh, yeah, we've always known that Parks and Rec is essential to a good, healthy, safe community. We've always known that. I think COVID brought that to the forefront, even though some of us had budget cuts. That was kind of across the board. And I think that COVID made people realize that we really are important, that we are essential. We're right there with fire and police, and that idiot community without Parks and Rec is just a place. It's not a community. We bring the community to the community, give them an opportunity to do things that they do. And we're, as a profession, we're into so many different things. I mean, we have community agricultural programs, health and wellness programs, the senior program, the special programs. I mean, we just, as a group, we're doing it all. And I think a lot of people only think about if their child is a baseball player, they only think about the baseball community. We have to think about the whole community. And I think that's really what makes us essential to everybody.
Yeah.
And I love that your promotion was absolutely dead on. Is that we're essential in so many different ways.
Yeah. Well, it's free on our YouTube channel. Wear it out. Play it in
We
front of
will.
every
We will
elected
use
official you can. The message needs
Free
to get out
budget.
there. That's right. Kelly, anything to add to that?
Yes, I'd like to say our mantra in Spalding County, our Leisure Services Department, is empowering people to thrive. And we realize that after COVID, we've had an influx of participation because people realized we are built for connection. We're built for belonging. And this is the only venue. I mean, it's a level playing field for every citizen to participate, enjoy. What we do promotes mental health, physical wellness, connectivity. It's an amazing thing, that this investment in community, serving the public. It's good stuff.
Yeah. Well, thank y'all so much for those powerful testimonies, and I really appreciate y'all coming on and sharing what it's like to attend what to work inside the industry, but then also any closing remarks on what your experience is so far. I know it's our first day, but at GRPA.
It's exciting times. I mean, this is I think our biggest conference that, as a state we've hosted, close to 800 attendees. And when you put 800 people that are just giving of themselves for their community together in one place, it gets exciting. Lots of sidebars, and it rekindles the front flame in me. So I'm hoping that's what it does for everybody.
Fantastic. Kelly?
Yes, the networking opportunities are amazing. They're lifelong. And I don't underestimate the power of connecting at a conference like this. GRPA has been the foundation for my career, from a entry-level person to now a director. It has been there with me my entire career. It's I think communities should invest in GRPA and the membership of their Parks and Recreation departments.
Absolutely. Well, thank y'all both for your service to our communities,
Thank you.
and
Thank you.
appreciate y'all coming on the show. You'll have a great rest of your convention.
Thank
you.
you, you too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Are you a vendor, brand, or service provider ready to connect with the heartbeat of local communities? At dprs Media Co., we tell the stories shaping parks and recreation across America. Through podcasts, live streams, videos, and newsletters, we reach frontline leaders, city directors, and decision makers every single week. From youth sports and facilities to programming and policy, our audience is your audience. Sponsoring or partnering with dprs Media Co. puts your brand in front of the professionals who build, budget, and buy for their communities. Launching a new product, growing your presence in public spaces, targeting cities, counties, or departments, DPRS is your trusted media partner. Whether you're in software, turf, aquatics, robotics, smart cities, or special events, partnering with DPRS puts your brand in the story. With commercials, interviews, social campaigns, newsletters, and live shows, we're your media team. Partner with us and grow your impact in the $200 billion parks and rec industry. DPRS Media Co. Stories that move parks and rec forward. Your audience is here. Let's meet them.